Good morning, my fellow YouTube friend family. Today it is, what is it? Monday, November 14th, I think. I'll correct that if I got that wrong. But Ghost and I, he's over here. We are on our morning walk. And I'm a little cold. Let's do the weather report. It is 32 degrees. So it's colder than last night when we did our walk. And yeah, I got the gloves on. It's cold. Trying to keep up the pace so that we stay warm. I think it's time to break out that winter jacket so that we can stay warm because it's freaking cold. But today's agenda. Today's my day off. And no one's coming. Today's my day off. So here's the plan. Because I do want to make a video for you guys today. And guess what? It's not going to be a walk and talk. We are going to take Kiki to the vet. It's time for his annual. Nothing's wrong with him. But take Kiki to the vet. Do some other odds and ends around the house. And then I think we're going to make some pumpkin treats. So this is a treat video. I'm sure you figured that out by the title, but I just figured I'd throw that in there. Come on, Ghost. It's cold. We would like to keep moving to stay warm. Yeah. I hope that turned out okay. I had it facing towards him, and I don't know what it looked like, so I hope you guys saw it. Ghost. Are we making dog treats? We promised everyone dog treats. And we're making dog treats. So I'm going to give you guys the ingredients. I will also put the recipe in the description below for you. First, we have 2 cups of flour. Don't mind my light. It's broken. I need to fix it. I'm using unbleached all-purpose flour today. You can use whole wheat flour. It doesn't specify the flour, I don't think. So I'm just using what I have. 1 egg. Pumpkin. Make sure it is 100% pure pumpkin. Not the pumpkin dessert that you put in pies. 100% pure pumpkin. And let's see, I didn't even give you the measurements on the pumpkin. The pumpkin was 3/4 of a cup, just so you know. And if you want to know, Ghost loves pumpkin. So he's okay with this. And then 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter. Make sure it is peanut butter that is okay for your dogs. Notice this does not have that one bad ingredient that I can never pronounce. I think it's called like xylitol or something like that. Make sure that is not in your peanut butter. It's really poisonous for your dogs. So to go over it again, we have 2 cups of flour, 1 egg, 3/4 cup of pure pumpkin, and 1/3 a cup peanut butter. Let's get started. So before I forget, we just finished dinner. Don't mind the biscuits. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And then we are going to combine our ingredients. So you're going to use 2 different bowls. First bowl is for your dry ingredients, the flour. Second bowl is going to be for the wet ingredients, the peanut butter, egg, and the pumpkin. So let's go ahead and add those in. All right, so we got our wet ingredients in here. But oh wait, we have a puppy helper. Ghost, would you like some pumpkin? Would you like to lick the bowls? Oh my goodness. Is that the wishes? Oh, look at that face. Says, Mom, this is so good. Wait until you try all the other stuff. Would you like some peanut butter too? Here. Look, we got peanut butters in the bowl. Would you like some peanut butters? Oh my goodness. We've already had peanut butter today, but you can have a little more. Oh my goodness. Yeah, was that delicious? Alright, we'll wash those in a minute. Was that good? Yeah, lick your chops. Okay, so I'm going to switch hands here. We got our wet ingredients in here, and now we're going to whisk them. You can use a hand mixer. You can use a regular whisker. It doesn't really matter. It says you can use either. I'm just going to use a plain old whisk like this to whisk everything together because there's not a lot in here. It's going to be super easy. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. You guys will probably see this light change here in a second. You'll see what I mean when I say it's broken. Anyways, see? There it goes. It's an Amazon Alexa light bulb, and for some reason it just does not want to stay connected, so it does that. I have to fix it. Anyways, wet ingredients mixed. Now, we are going to take our flour, our dry ingredients, and we are going to slowly add it in. I almost made a mess because I'm looking at my camera and not the bowl. We're going to slowly add some in. So that's about, I probably dumped in a little more than a cup. I'm going to mix that together and then add the rest and mix that all together. And we want a dough because we're going to be using cookie cutters on this. So we want a nice dough. We don't want like, okay, here's an example. We don't want chocolate chip cookie dough. We want sugar cookie dough, if that makes any sense to anyone. All right, so this is what your dough should look like. A dough ball. Now you need a rolling pin. I have this fantastic rolling pin that you can choose the height of your dough. I have it set to 1/4 inch. So that's what I'll be doing my dough as. And then I got this cute little fire hydrant. It's like, you know, fire hydrant cookie cutter. Would you like a piece of dough? Here. Littlest piece. Would you like a piece of dough? Oh, side note as well. I had to add a little extra pumpkin puree because the dough was just too dry. It wasn't taking the entire 2 cups of flour. So definitely add your flour gradually. And if you find that it meets a good consistency before you hit the 2 cups, then just leave it that way. Or you can do the entire 2 cups of flour and just add more pumpkin puree, the 100% pure pumpkin. So that way you can finish your dough. We'll see how this dough works. I might have to add a little bit more pumpkin. It looks a little dry to me as I'm sitting here. Plus you have to flour your surface. So make sure you flour the surface and then we're gonna roll it out. All right, so we got the dough rolled out. Like I said, it's a 1/4 inch. And we're gonna do some cookie cutters. So we'll just put it there and you're gonna push down. And there's your dog biscuit. Now, make sure you have a pan ready with some parchment paper. If it's a nonstick pan, you don't need to use parchment paper. I use these for dog treats because they're older and they really don't matter. So I just put parchment paper down. It also makes cleanup a lot easier, just a heads up. So let's get these cut out and we'll see how many we get. All right, guys, they are all done. They are all cut up into their fire hydrant shapes. And I got a total of 52. Again, that's going to depend on the size of your cookie cutter as well as the thickness of the dough. I did mine at 1/4 inch. If you want to see, that's 1/4 inch. If you want them crunchier, make them thinner. Obviously, some of these aren't, like that's a little bigger. But if you want them crunchier, make them thinner. If you want them softer, make them thicker. So my goal was kind of the in-between, because I have Ghost here. He doesn't mind crunchy, but we have some older dogs that I know, including my mom's dog, that prefer softer treats. So there's that. So we're gonna throw these in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. They said until they're golden brown. So we'll see how long it takes. Side note, you noticed I placed those really close together. So, and you're gonna lay down? Yeah? They are not gonna rise, they're not gonna spread, they're not gonna do anything. So you can put them as close as you want together. That's why you saw me do that. And secondly, Ghost, we're gonna, whoa, can't even see you. Can we see your face? There's your face. This is a treat. This is not a meal replacement, so feed your dogs responsibly. If there is an ingredient inside of this recipe that you are unsure about, talk to your vet about it. Look it up online. All the ingredients in this recipe are perfectly fine. You could even eat it yourself if you wanted. I'm not a pumpkin fan, so I'm not gonna do that. But you can, so let's see how these look. We're gonna do some camera magic and we'll see how these are. All right, so they are done. I put them in there for 25 minutes and then these are gonna be hot. Woohoo! Then I turned the oven off and left them in for another 5-6 minutes or so. They are done. They're squishy. They are very hot. I'm gonna take them off of here so they cool faster. But it probably will be a few hours until the dogs can try them. All right, guys, they're all cool. Let's see what the dogs think of them. Come on, Ghost. Over here. Over here. Sit. Would you like to taste test the pumpkin peanut butter tweets? There you go. What do you think? Okay, we're testing it. We went back for seconds. Figuring them out. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. You were going to break it into pieces. He's a chewer. Jasmine, would you like to try the pumpkin peanut butter tweet? What do you think? Why are you walking away? Oh, yeah. That's a win. Thor! Come here, Thor! You want a treat? Oh, you were sleeping. Come downstairs and try a treat. Come here, little Thor man. Now you're the pickiest eater of them all. Oh, you're gonna, oh, I can't see you now. You're behind the table. We'll have to wait a second. You're being very good. Do we have a win? We have a win! He is eating. He is the piggiest dog. Okay, you can have one more. One more. One more for the doggos. And on that note, guys, that will finish up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. It's like over here somewhere. Hit that subscribe button. Like button is over here too. Go ahead and hit that. It helps us somehow. We don't know how, but it does help us. So that is all we have for you today. This was a win. Oh, super up close Jasmine. There you go. And there you go. And remember, guys, this is a treat. This is not a meal replacement. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. And we will see you again in the next video. Bye, guys. Wow, you were upside down. Hold on. Would you like to say goodbye this way? Ready? Was that delicious? That was like so delicious. You can't have any more. That's it.